Hi, I'm Tanya. I'm a life coach and host of the Momentum Podcast, a personal growth and development podcast for moms. My goal to help you go from treading water to finding your flow in motherhood. I cover everything from getting your kids to sleep and managing meltdowns to improving relationships and handling the chaos so you can finally feel better and truly enjoy this fleeting time with your kids. I'm also a mom of three, married to my husband, Chris, whom I met in Cancun on spring break 18 years ago. Originally from Massachusetts, I now live in Northwest Indiana. I love spending time with my family, Peloton workouts, listening to a good podcast or audiobook, and geeking out over all things spirituality, personal growth, and productivity. Why I created this course. I didn't make this course because I'm naturally great at time management. I made it because I wasn't. When I became a mom, I realized just how crucial it was for my sanity. For the past 7 years, I've been learning, experimenting, and refining strategies to help me use my time wisely while staying present with my family. If you constantly feel behind and overwhelmed, you're not alone. Moms juggle a million things: schedules, meals, sick kids, laundry, and the never ending messes. Add in distractions and meltdowns, and even the most zen person would lose it. You might have tried systems to get organized, but ended up quitting when life inevitably got in the way. Maybe you've even told yourself, I'm just bad at time management. If that sounds familiar, step one is to stop saying that. Why? Because words shape your reality. When you label yourself as bad at time management, it becomes part of your identity. And once something becomes part of your identity, your brain works hard to prove it true, even if that means sabotaging your own success. As Tony Robbins says, the strongest force in the human personality is the need to stay consistent with how we define ourselves. That's why this course isn't just another rigid system that only works under perfect conditions. Instead, I'm giving you a simple, flexible system that works even in the chaos of motherhood. Life as a mom is unpredictable. Sick kids, sleepless nights, last minute schedule changes. If your time management system is too rigid, it will break under the weight of real life. That's why this course isn't about strict routines. It's about creating a structure that flows with life's bends. Lao Tzu's wisdom reminds us that true strength comes from being flexible. Just like plants that bend with the wind instead of snapping, you need a system that supports you without making you feel trapped. This course will help you build a routine that is structured but adaptable so that you can stay grounded no matter what life throws your way. In the words of Lao Tzu, men are born soft and supple. Dead, they are stiff and hard. Plants are born tender and pliant. Dead, they are brittle and dry. Thus, whoever is stiff and inflexible is a disciple of death. Whoever is soft and yielding is a disciple of life. The hard and stiff will be broken. The soft and the supple will prevail. Why this works? You might be wondering, will this actually work for me? Here's why this mini course is different. First, it answers the biggest question you have as a busy mom. How do I get it all done without feeling so overwhelmed? Instead of trying to cram more into your day, I'll show you how to create a system that works with your life, not against it. Second, you'll get a quick win, a simple, actionable strategy you can implement right away to feel more in control. No complicated systems or rigid schedules, just small shifts that make a big difference. And finally, this course provides a small but powerful transformation. By the end, you'll have a flexible system you can start using today to feel less scattered and more present with your family. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about getting more done, it's about creating space to truly enjoy this season of life. So, how do we make this happen? It all starts with the 5-minute reset. This simple yet powerful system is built on 4 key pillars: the 1-minute brain dump hack to clear mental clutter fast, the done in a day framework to tackle what's piling up, the 3 priorities rule to focus on what truly matters, and the present switch to help you shift out of overwhelm and into the moment. These are small but game changing habits that will help you feel more in control, less scattered, and more present with your family starting today. So, we'll start by talking about the 1-minute brain dump hack. Our brains hold on to mental clutter because they are wired for survival. We naturally try to keep track of everything: unfinished tasks, worries, reminders, because our brain sees them as important and doesn't want to forget them. This creates a constant mental load, making us feel overwhelmed and scattered. Think of your brain like a computer with too many open tabs. The more tabs you have running, the slower and more exhausted you feel. The key to feeling more in control isn't trying to remember everything. It's offloading mental clutter by organizing tasks, setting priorities, and creating a system that works for you, not against you. So, the solution is to declutter your mind. Reduce the cognitive load by emptying your brain. Set a timer for 1 minute and transfer everything that is swirling around in your head onto paper. This frees up extra memory, extra storage space in your brain for you to feel more clear and focused, allowing you to respond and perform better in whatever you are doing. Your action step: start by writing down your top 3 stressors so they stop looping in your mind. Then take 60 seconds right now and do a brain dump. Don't be a perfectionist about this. Don't edit yourself or waste any time contemplating what's the most important thing to get out of your head. Just literally set a timer for 1 minute and write down what comes to mind. It could be your to-do list, something you need to remember, or even something you just want to complain about. All right, now that you've cleared some mental space by getting those thoughts out of your head, let's talk about what to do next. Because let's be honest, there will always be more things to do than there is time to do them. The key isn't trying to do it all. It's having a simple system that helps you focus on what actually matters. That's where my done in a day framework comes in. It's built on 3 pillars that help you manage your time effectively without feeling overwhelmed. I call it the done in a day framework because it's all about getting the right things done without spinning your wheels or feeling like a failure at the end of the day. And it's based on 3 simple but powerful pillars. The first one is your big 3. Pick your big 3. Instead of a never-ending to-do list, you will focus on just 3 key priorities each day. These are the things that will make the biggest impact and help you feel accomplished instead of scattered. Number 2, time batching. Multitasking is a myth. Instead of constantly switching between tasks and feeling like you're making no progress, time batching helps you group similar tasks together so you can stay focused and get more done in less time. Number 3, the good enough rule. Perfectionism keeps you stuck. This rule helps you stop overthinking and start making progress by focusing on done instead of perfect. Because let's be real, your kids don't care if the laundry is folded perfectly, they just need clean clothes. Once you start using these 3 pillars, you'll notice a shift. You'll feel more in control of your time, more present with your family, and way less stressed about trying to do it all. So let's break it down and dive into each of these pillars. Let's talk about the 3 priorities rule, the simple way to focus your day so you actually feel productive and present instead of pulled in a million directions. Each day, you'll choose 1 priority task, 1 housework task, and 1 connection task. First up, the priority task. This is the most important thing you need to get done today. It could be something that moves